Champions Cup. Monaco 1, Bayer Leverkusen 2, Arsenal 2, Olympiacos 1. Atletico Madrid 5, Galatasaray 1. Real Madrid 2, Wolfsburg 1. Roma 2, Sevilla 2. The Barclays Premier League. Liverpool 2, Norwich City 0. The Barclays Premier League. Arsenal 1, Manchester United 1. Everton 1, Liverpool 1. Swansea City 2, Tottenham Hotspur 2. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Manchester United with 18 points. In second, Arsenal with 15 points. In third, Liverpool with 14 points. In fourth, climbing the table, are Manchester City with 13 points. In fifth and falling are Everton with 13 points.
I'm feeling something.
The Barclays Premier League. Chelsea 2, Aston Villa 0. Crystal Palace 2, West Ham United 1. Everton 2, Manchester United 1. Manchester City 3, Bournemouth 1. Southampton 3, Leicester City 1. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Liverpool 2. Watford 1, Arsenal 0. West Bromwich Albion 2, Sunderland 1. Champions Cup. Bayer Leverkusen 0, Atletico Madrid 0. Chelsea 3, Roma 1. Galatasaray 2, Monaco 2. Juventus 4, Real Madrid 0. Olympiacos 0, Bayern Munich 1. The Barclays Premier League.
Hindsight's a wonderful thing when we're all experts who pretend. Where's a good place to begin? Let's start with the truth, 'cause it gets you in the end. hanging the past out to dry, stringing up all of your regrets. No matter how hard you try, they blow around in the breeze.
English League Cup. Arsenal 1, Sunderland 1. Arsenal won 5-4 on penalties. Bournemouth 0, Peterborough United 1. Liverpool 3, Bolton Wanderers 0. Southampton 2, Rotherham United 1. The Barclays Premier League. Chelsea 1, Liverpool 1. Crystal Palace 1, Manchester United 3. Manchester City 2, Norwich City 0. Champions Cup. Arsenal 1, Bayern Munich 0. Bayer Leverkusen 1, Monaco 1. Galatasaray 1, Atletico Madrid 0. Sevilla 1, Chelsea 0. Wolfsburg 0, Real Madrid 0. The Barclays Premier League. Sunderland 1, Newcastle United 1. The Football Association Challenge Cup. Hartlepool United 1, Oxford United 0. The Barclays Premier League. Arsenal 2, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Aston Villa 2, Manchester City 1. Liverpool 1, Crystal Palace 0. Sunderland 1, Southampton 1. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Manchester United with 27 points. In second, Arsenal with 24 points. In third, rising up the table, are Liverpool with 22 points. In fourth, moving down, are Chelsea with 21 points. In fifth, Everton with 19 points. In sixth and falling are Manchester City with 19 points. In seventh, Newcastle United with 18 points. In eighth, Sunderland with 17 points. Bottom of the table, Norwich City with 7 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, West Ham United with 8 points. Third bottom, Swansea City with 12 points. Fourth bottom, moving down, are Bournemouth with 12 points. Fifth bottom and falling are Stoke City with 12 points. The Barclays Premier League. Chelsea 1, Norwich City 0. Everton 3, Aston Villa 0. Manchester City 1, Liverpool 1. Newcastle United 1, Leicester City 2. Southampton 1, Stoke City 2. Swansea City 1, Bournemouth 1. Watford 1, Manchester United 1. West Bromwich Albion 0, Arsenal 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Manchester United with 28 points. In second, Arsenal with 27 points. In third, climbing the table, are Chelsea with 24 points. In fourth and falling are Liverpool with 23 points. In fifth, rising up the table, are Everton with 22 points. In sixth, moving down, are Manchester City with 20 points. In seventh, Newcastle United with 18 points. In eighth, Sunderland with 17 points. Bottom of the table, Norwich City with 7 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, West Ham United with 11 points. Third bottom, Swansea City with 30. Champions Cup. Atletico Madrid 1, Monaco 1. Bayern Munich 2, Olympiacos. The Barclays Premier League. Norwich City 1, Arsenal 2. West Ham United 0, West Bromwich Albion 1. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Arsenal with 30 points. In second, the former leaders, Manchester United with 29 points. In third, Chelsea with 24 points. In fourth, rising up the table, are Everton with 23 points. In fifth and falling are Liverpool with 23 points. In sixth, Manchester City with 20 points. In seventh, climbing the table, are Crystal Palace with 20 points. In eighth, Tottenham Hotspur with 18 points. Bottom of the table, Norwich City with 7 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, West Ham United with 11 points. Third bottom, Swansea City with 13 points. Fourth bottom, Southampton with 13 points. Fifth bottom, Bournemouth with 14 points. The Football Association Challenge Cup. AFC Wimbledon 0, Hartlepool United 0. Accrington Stanley 1, Bury 1. Burton Albion 0, Walsall 0. Colchester United 5, York City 1. Fleetwood Town 0, Plymouth Argyle 1. Gillingham 3, Crewe Alexandra 1. Notts County 2, Northampton Town 1. Peterborough United 2, Doncaster Rovers 2. Port Vale 2, Sheffield United 2. Portsmouth 3, Oldham Athletic 0. Rochdale 0, Chesterfield 0. Scunthorpe United 0, Wigan Athletic 1. Southend United 0, Blackpool 0. Swindon Town 1, Dagenham and Redbridge 2. Yeovil Town 0, Shrewsbury Town 1. The Barclays Premier League. Arsenal 3, Sunderland. Champions Cup. Monaco 2, Galatasaray 0. Atletico Madrid 2, Bayer Leverkusen 2. Olympiacos 1, Arsenal 0. Real Madrid 0, Juventus 1. Sevilla 2, Roma 1. The Barclays Premier League. Aston Villa 0, Arsenal 1. Bournemouth 1, Manchester United 0. Norwich City 1, Everton 2. Sunderland 2, Watford 2. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Arsenal with 36 points. In second, Manchester United with 29 points. In third, rising up the table, are Everton with 29 points. In fourth, moving down, are Chelsea with 28 points. In fifth, Liverpool with 24 points. In sixth, Manchester City with 23 points. In seventh, Newcastle United with 21 points. In eighth, Tottenham Hotspur with 20 points. Bottom of the table, Norwich City with 10 points.